the video, you guys can see that there has been a lot of changes that have been taking place in my life. There's a time and a place for everything, which you guys should know that. I'm not going to express anything or say anything prematurely, or if I don't know, or if I'm still working things out, or I'm still trying to iron out the kinks, I'm not going to bring anything to you that is not signed, sealed, and delivered.
Lies, lies, and more lies, and lies on top of lies.
Or there's just no clarity behind it. So the clarity behind it is that I am getting a divorce.
What's going on? Doctor, I'm done. Cut the show. I'm done.
I've already started the process. I have thought long and hard about this. There were signs and stuff that were there when I was in Nigeria.
Well. Lord have mercy. Not even 3 years. Madame Man Eater over here is already ready. She's ready, people, to throw the White Tower in the ring. Jesus, Lord have mercy. What did Beloved Life say? Let's go to Beloved Life. Please, Beloved Life, can you speak to your BFF over here?
But you gotta work to that. You gotta work to that point. Y'all don't come overnight. Because when you work to get together, you both strengthen each other. Marriage is not easy. It's work. Marriage is not for the weak.
Well, as you guys gonna hear Beloved Life, you know, your BFF. You know, Beloved Life, you know what you should do? Can you do me 2 bloody favor? Yeah? Can you please do a review? Can you do opinion commentary on this video? Where are all those women that had so much to say about this marriage? This ordained marriage. Hello! Did you know that my marriage is ordained? I love my husband. Hello! Yeah, she came here on the seat of 3 with her whole bloody big mouth and let everybody know that her marriage was ordained. Yeah. And then you had Beloved Life, yeah? And all the other followers kiss-assing of it with no clue over here was coming out with a bumbo ass here, talking the most ridiculous thing, even lying. Ooh, liar. You people like to lie. It's like you people clink, clank together, a bunch of liars on top of each other.
You got a problem with lying. What's wrong? What you keep lying about?
In my opinion, a bunch of witches. Ooh, Lord have mercy. But anyhow, I know a lot of people was waiting for me to do my reaction. So we're gonna pump, give you guys all the reaction of this chakra. So after this, you're gonna get the one after this, and I'm gonna give it to you all, one behind each other. So you guys can take your time and watch my reaction on this bloody rascalot that I have warned so many times in my video, even told her to be patient. But as a lot of people already know, yeah, and they were even telling her because they know how this bipolar relationship rascalot of a punani face react and act. A lot of people already know how she's gonna behave. Now she said, if you're going to still working things out, you're not going to let nobody know. Listen now, you're not going to work a thing out. I know already, you're not going to work a thing out. You are checked out on a very high level out of this relationship because you know why? Mr. Fiberesimas was not the king of Africa that you thought he was. He was not the king of Port of the river state over there that you thought he was. He was not the man, yeah, with a pocket full of money that can support your materialistic ass, yeah. He was not that. He didn't have it. He came out and say, hello, don't get married if you don't have money. Well, that is the first. I don't know. Listen now, the opinions are left and right. If we're going to give an example, when Beloved Life and Nate met each other, yeah, the both of them was working at the same place. Yeah. So that means that the both of them did not have the money that they have right now. They have built it up together. So this is what I mean with that, is that sometimes when you love somebody, yeah, it's all about the love. Sometimes it is, and it should be. Because money and other materialistic things, when you fall in love with them, those things can go away. Today he may have a job, but tomorrow maybe he will not have a job. Would you still love him? Today he have 2 legs, maybe tomorrow he doesn't have 2 legs. Would you still love him? Today he have 2 arms, he can work. Maybe he loses his arms and his feet. Would you still love him? That's my question. Would you still love him? Now, in the Bible can be written, whatever can be written in the Bible. But when God sends you a man, yeah, for you to love, and you loved him without something that you thought that he had, maybe that was the man for you. You cannot keep on jumping, yeah, in the jungle from the tree to the tree and expecting to get the man of your life. Because like Beloved said, in every marriage, there is situation.
You can be married to your soulmate, the most nicest person in the world, you're still gonna have troubles. Did you hear Paul say in the Bible? He already said that there's gonna be troubles in marriage. Y'all know that scripture? There is troubles in marriage, baby. Marriage is not easy.
Marriage, relationship even, is not for the weak. It is funny that Bill of Life suddenly came with a video and say, marriage is not for the weak. $59.99. $59.99. I'm just saying, people, it is $59.99. Hey, Jesus. $59.99. Eh? Woo! Lot of mercy. Eat with no clue. That name fits you very, very well. You didn't have a clue. But when people was trying to give you a clue, what did you do? You went and did an international phone call. Woo! Woo! Sylis, this guy, my husband, bought a ring of $75 for me while I'm fooling the people on internet that this is a diamond. Hello? Hello? Are you the pastor of Sylis Mukbang? Hello? Sylis Mukbang is disguising me. She's disguising me on a very high level on the YouTube. Yeah. She disguised that my husband doesn't have the money. Hello? You rascal idiot. What did you thought that the man was my father? Hey, you should know who my father is. Let me tell you. If you think I'm crazy, well, Lord have mercy. Jesus. Well, if you think I'm crazy, where did you think I got it from? I'm just saying, I got it from my father. I got it from my father. And I got it from my mama. But that's another story. I'm telling you, people. So, listen now. Madame Eat with no clue over here thought that, she's going to run back to Nigeria, get a suddenly divorce, and the man did not know. God forbid you. And thought that this man is going to let you talk the rubbishness on him. Well, let's hear what the rubbishness you have talk about him. Because he's very, very, very angry. Ooh. And I have a feeling, yeah, that you're going to do your voodoo like you did for player over there. I feel like, hey, Mr. Fiberesimas, you better go to church, and let me tell you, you better go to that pastor that have married you guys. You better tell the pastor that you got married with a witch. You didn't know. That church, that whole big of a church should pray for you on a very, very high level, because this one is ready to put a candle on top of your head to you. Ha! One is the witch of the mermaid too. Because the witch of the mermaid came out already when she was in Nigeria, because she thought this witch of a mermaid, yeah, and this is for the people who knows what I'm talking about. Listen, I'm not going to explain everything. Get with the damn program. Eat with no clue have confessed that she was praising, yeah, and was doing voodoo and witchcraft, yeah, with a mermaid situation. She even have the tattoo on her hands that is still remaining on her hands. Yeah, Yeah, and this is for the people who don't know. If you know, you know. If you don't know, please, people, I'm tired of explaining everything. Even right now, if you put nonsense in the comment section, I don't even care if you're idiot. How many times I need to explain that English is not my first language? I don't care if you say I cannot speak English. Lord have mercy, I was not born with English in my mouth, oh, that I can speak it, and I also speak my own language. No, you should give me credit. Are you stupid? Some people, I'm telling you, what is going on? You people take a plane, no? Get yourself a damn passport. Even it with no clue. I've told you people that likes to think in the box. I've even told you people, get a passport and travel, oh. Because let me tell you people, when you travel, you will be surprised. There's a world outside of your world. Did you know that some people, English is not their first language? Ha! So I'm very proud the way I speak it, how I speak it with the accent. If I speak it bad, if I write it bad, I don't care.
I know you mad, but is you going to do something? Rolling your eyes, talking shit, but never do nothing. Wait.
She's a queen to be. The queen that left Nigeria. Live good, willy, free willy. Without no foo-foo-wah to eat or to take a shower. She's a queen to be. She will jump from the next man to the next man to the next man. She don't care if she hurt them, as long she is happy and satisfied. She's a queen to be. The man-eater that will destroy you, and then after try to throw your dirty laundry while she is fake and dirty. She's a queen to be, that even don't talk to his mother. Have so many ugly shit to talk about her sister and her family, and don't even have respect for her mother. She's a queen to not be. Jesus. She's the queen that to not be. Lord have mercy. She thought that, she get married in Nigeria. She's going to be the queen of the river Port Coast over there in Nigeria. That was her vision.
What? Yeah. You can what? Keep going.
Mrs. Fiberesimas, okay? Mrs. Fiberesimas, the queen, is here, okay? Transformation, okay? I am no longer American. I am Nigerian. I am the river's queen, okay?
Vision. The mermaid witch. The mermaid witchcraft here. Thought that she's going to be swimming in Nigeria on the Port of the Coast. Yeah? Being the queen that she had in her mind, in her head, in her vision. Lord have mercy. Well, I thought it would Q already. I hope she's going to get divorced. Yeah? And good willy freely, if you're hearing me, don't bloody divorce her.
That one we are not going to tolerate at all. At all. At all. I've said.
I don't care. I say what I say. I don't care who gonna get pissed. Right now, I know. I'm pissed. I'm pissed because how dare you leave my brother in Nigeria because he doesn't have money? How dare you? Are you so damn stupid? What's wrong with you? I want to know who's the next victim. In my other video, I already said, are you going to, let me tell you, all the men of the world. You people better be careful with this man either. She's coming. I don't know if she's coming. Listen now, you damn girl, if you come to Europe, I will hang your picture around every state of Europe that you are very dangerous. Don't even come to Spain. Let me tell you, in general, don't come to Europe, come find no man over here. Because I will make the biggest show, the biggest commercial. Let me tell you, I will propaganda to your face on a very high level. It's like I'm going for president that day. Yeah, this is how big I'm going to pull it out. That this man eater is in Europe and is trying to get a man now in Europe. You go to China. Yeah, go to China. I don't care. Go to Japan and China. You people take a Korean, go there. Other parts of Africa, I think right now they have banned you in whole Africa right now. I don't think you are allowed to come to Africa no more. Any part of Africa, you are banned. So this woman is going to look for somewhere. You better go to Antarctica. Yeah, go freeze your punani over there because let me tell you, you're on a high level. Your blood is hot. Maybe it's better you go to Antarctica and go freeze. Yeah, go freeze your punani. Yeah, because you don't even take the time to recover. You went from Scotch to Scotch to play to good Willy Free Willy. What is going on? And in the meantime, in between time of those 3 men that we have seen, there were others. Lord have mercy, there were others, people. Woo! But let's get into this video. Let's hear what this Shakara had to say. Lord have mercy.
Like women that was in my position, they get it, they understand it. It's a lot. It is a lot that goes into it. Had I have known some of the things that I would have gone through, I don't think like if it was written out for me and laid out for me and it said like. So you're linking up with people that. I'm linking up with people that are in my position, so you can only understand if you're in my position. It's a very unique situation. It's not an everyday thing, and you will only understand if you are involved or you're in it. And so I'm going to people, I'm talking, I'm getting mixed things. You got to fight through it. You got to endure. The first few years are tough, blah, blah, blah. You got to fight. You got to do long suffering. You got to do this. You got to do that.
How many times would they tell you before you know that Nigeria is not for you?
Now listen, biblically, is long suffering when it comes to marriage in the Bible? I don't know. Okay, it might be. And I have to go back and look on that.
Bitch, I see what you did there. I know.
I absolutely positively do not mind going through the struggle. I don't mind going through the long suffering. I don't mind it.
Really?
When the 2 people, who became one, man and woman, when they become one flesh, when they're going through the long suffering and they're going through everything together, not one person, we got to live life, we got to go through life. Life be life in, period. You understand? Outside of marriage, outside of everything, life be life in, period. But then adding that on to, when life is life and everything is happening, adding more stuff on to, your spouse doing things, or I'm doing things, or my spouse is doing things.
There's gonna be troubles in marriage. Y'all know that scripture.
That makes things 10 times harder.
Hold on, wait a minute. So what did you do and what did Good Willy Free Willy do? Did he cheat? Or are you suspicious that he cheat? Good Willy Free Willy, did you cheat? We want to know, did you cheat? Because let me tell you, did you hate her? Because those are the things that I consider immediately divorce on a very high level. Yes. Did you cheat? Or did he hit you? Yeah? Because when it's about he cannot afford you, he cannot take care of you and all of those things, you should have, look into that. If that is your priority in a man, that is the first thing you should have looked into. Yeah. Because let me tell you, every woman look in men in a different way. You understand what I mean? Did he cheat or did he hit you? That's all I feel like is immediately divorce. And the way you have put the divorce on him, he didn't even know that you're going to divorce him. Like the same way we found out in your video, it's the same way that he found out. Is that a nice way? This is your husband, eat with a Q. This is not a toy. Yeah, this is not, you are Barbie and that is Ken. And now I'm going to put Ken on the side and play with a different Ken. Are you okay? This is not a toy. This is a human being with blood and a heart. And by watching his video, you really have hurt him. And especially the way you have put the divorce on him. So, if it's about cheating or is it about hitting, okay, immediately divorce. But if it's about you were taking care of him, you were doing this, you were doing that. Listen now. Like Bill of Life also have said, because you love to hear what Bill of Life say. You like to follow Bill of Life. You want to be Bill of Life. Yeah? Bill of Life have said with her own mouth in her last video. Marriage is not for the weak. In every marriage, there are ups and downs. Yeah? Like you have said, for good times and bad times, for in poor and in wealth and in sickness and in health. Yeah? Doesn't mean that your husband is going to have no flaws. Yes, dang. Men have all the flaws of the flaws. So does women. You understand? Is your man going to be perfect? No. Is any man in any marriage perfect? No. Should you compare your marriage with anybody their marriage? No. You stupid. Everybody have their own marriage, their own way, their own household, their own way of driving, walking, and sitting and sleeping. What is wrong with you? A little bit of shaky. Look at you. You have thrown your titties on your back and came running back to America. And let your titties hang now again. Look at them hanging. Look at them hanging again. Hello. Look at me. Demure looking fabulous. Where my titties hanging out. Yeah? On mukbangs with your titties hanging out and all of that. If it's not you letting your titties hanging out, yeah, then is Mr. Fiberesimas letting his titties hanging out. Are you guys already looking for a different victim? Yeah, is you guys looking for another victim? Lord have mercy. The next man in your life, you better keep that man private. Because I'm telling you, we don't want to see who is going to be the next victim of a stupid of a man that is going to go in a relationship with you. I don't want to see it. I don't know who wants to see it, but I don't want to see it.
That makes it 10 times harder. And then for me, in my situation, I'm in a whole nother country, away from, and that's, I don't have no problem with that. Like, I had no problem doing that. I had no problem being a part of the culture. I have no problem embracing. I did that. I did it.
Yes, you did that, but you're a liar. You're a liar. You were not really happy. What is wrong with you? It was good. I think you have dementia on a high level. What is going on with this bipolar chick that is running crazy, about relationship? Oh, God. Are you a bipolar relationship? Are you a bipolar relationshipper? You're a bipolar relationship. You eat and forget. What is wrong with you? You were in Nigeria. You were in the beginning, you were having the time of your life. That is when you went for the wedding. When you went for the wedding, let me tell you, that's why they always tell people vacation is different when you're going to live there. You went on vacation. These people have sweet talk you. They have treated you like a queen. That you even had your delusional mind thought you were a real queen. You came back flabbering with your wire, what you call that? Yeah, with your thing, you were wiring, walking around. Look at me, I'm a queen. Lord, did you forget all the things you have done in the beginning? Yeah, that was a lot. Then you came back, all shakara with player, and all of that. Put player out of the house and this and that. Then you went back and got immediately married. Well, that was a shockity dog. Because what was the hurry? What was the reason? Because you know why? Because that people you linked up with, aka Stephen, aka the sister of Good Willie Free Willie, the aunties and all the people, they all were talking in your head, yes, you should get married. So your husband can get his paper quickly so you guys can go to America and all of those things. Yeah, you thought that, you could have dragged your husband. It's like a puppy doll for you. Yeah? The same way you treat Jambalaya and Tambalaya over there, those two cats you have. This is the same way you were treating Mr. Fiberesima over there. You thought that he was a toy. Yeah? You could have dragged him to Barbados, filled. You could have dragged him to the United States, filled. Yeah? You thought it was a toy. No, he's not a toy. He's a human being. He has his flaws. He has his past. Yeah? And on top of all of that, he's a Nigerian. Jesus!
What do you do for a living, please?
I gym.
Gym is not a work. I said, what do you do for a living?
Eh? So you thought, it was going to be 1, 2, 3 easy. No, absolutely not.
Like, I had no problem doing that. I had no problem being a part of the culture. I had no problem embracing. I did that. I did it with ease. And people was looking at me like, how you doing it? You know what I mean? Because I did it with such ease. I did it with such grace. I did it with everything. I'm pretty much forgetting my culture. I'm pretty much forgetting all that I know and everything like that.
Hold on. You didn't do it with ease. You were complaining when you were there. You were tired. You had to leave Nigeria because you were missing the leaves falling from the trees. You didn't do it with ease. You were pretending some couple of months to do it with ease, but you felt immediately back in your arrogant, selfish, eat with no clue, as we all know on this YouTube stream. You felt right straight in your shakara of a behavior of a person that you are. You didn't do it with ease. What do you mean you did it with ease? You didn't do it with ease. You the first time you went there when everything was sweet. Let me tell you, sweet. You even have said, I'm a Nigerian. As soon as things got real Nigerian, real Nigerian, yeah, you immediately was like, no, I'm American. I'm from the United States of America. You immediately throw Nigeria in the trash. That's what you did. Yeah? Because Eat with Q don't like to struggle a little bit. No. So you only want to take the good parts of the country, but when it's about the bad part, no. Don't count me in that. Well.
Take on someone else's culture, take on someone else's life and their food and their this and their that, and I'm away. And yes, you are supposed to cleave to your husband. You're supposed to cleave to each other, and I did that. Do you understand? I did that. I had no problem. Did it. That was the easiest part for me to do. Cleaving to my husband was the easiest part for me to do.
Lies, lies, and more lies, and lies on top of lies.
Lie. You're a liar.
Of this entire thing. And traveling and doing this and doing that. But my issue is you have to give me something to work with. I can't do everything. I can't hold everything on my back. I can't do it.
Yes, you can. That's why God have put this man in your life, isn't it? Who did put it? You said God ordained your marriage, girl. Who put this marriage together? Who have put this man for you? You said that God have ordained. Hello, my marriage is ordained. I don't know about your marriage, but I'm married and you're not married. And I love my husband, and we are ordained in this. You came and had a bloody shit mouth. That God has sent this man for you and all of those things. And who? That means if God has sent it for you, that means God knows you could have handled this better. But you have refused to handle this better. Why? Because you're selfish. Yes, you like, easy life. You like sweet life. You like to be pampered. You like to be treated as a queen. Well, girl, wake up and smell the coffee. There's nothing, queen, that you had in those 3 relationships. So you are going to pursue till you found the prince? I mean, all the princes are married. I mean, at this point, I don't know. I don't know which country you need to go. Maybe you can go to Haiti. Is the prince of Haiti maybe married? Maybe that prince of Haiti is married with 5-4 women. I don't know. Where else can you go to find the prince? And you can go to Vietnam. In Vietnam, they have a prince there. Where else they have a prince? Maybe you can go to Venezuela. I don't know. Where do you want to go and find a prince that's going to swoop you off your feet and make you not work and all of those things? Ooh, okay.
This look a little bit funny looking. All right.
Well, it look as funny as your face. Yeah? This egg breakfast thing from McDonald's look like your face. Yeah? A patty of meat and a patty of egg. Just like your face. Yeah? Like an egg McMuffin. Just like your face. Your face look right now like an egg McMuffin. Yeah? Because you had the audacity to leave my brother in Nigeria. Just because he doesn't have it. When you thought that he had it. Well, you're very materialistic. In my good English, materialistic.
Where was I, you guys? Being a wife came so naturally to me.
Ooh.
I was a great wife. Amazing wife.
Really? You're a terrible wife. Let me tell you something, but you're terrible. You're terrible. Oh, Lord, I don't know who wants to get married with you. Yeah, you should be put on a blacklist of the women you should never, ever get married to. Jesus.
This girl got nerves. She got nerves. Yes. She got nerves.
Is that a blacklist? His cute name should be front center of that list. Yeah, front row. Yeah? The worst women on the earth to get married with. It's cute. Yeah, if the list is not there, Lord have mercy, they should start a list. It's cute. You were a terrible wife. You were terrible. You were materialistic. You were selfish. Yeah? Who wants to marry a woman like you? I don't know. Who, Jesus?
Supportive. Understanding everything. Was I perfect? No. And nobody is. But I can honestly say I am confident in my decision because I know I did everything I know I did everything that I could.
What are you saying? What are you saying? What is he saying?
To hold my end of the bargain up.
Ooh.
And when it comes to marriage, when it comes to commitment, when it comes to all of that. I did that. I made the sacrifices. I did everything that was needed for me to do. And it wasn't easy. It was hard. Being in another country.
Oh, really? You were happy to be in another country. You were letting people know that, you know, this is it. You were showing off in Nigeria on a very high level, girl. Now for the people who did not see all of that, yeah, she deleted all the videos. You know, she tried to be smart, but of course we have a bunch of it.
Look at my queen, so pretty. Beautiful queen.
How proud you were to be in Nigeria, girl. How you were shaking your boom boom, shaking your boom boom, girl. You remember? Supportive. What type of wife you said you were? You have the balls. You have the audacity to say that you were what? Woo! The lie.
Respecting my privacy allowed me the opportunity to process what I'm going through. I don't have to jump and move when people think I'm supposed to jump and move. I have to process this stuff. This was real for me.
I almost puked, but let me stay focused. I almost puked, but let me stay focused.
There was nothing pretend or fake on my end.
And that's the thing. I don't believe also you were faking it. I do believe that you thought you got something while you did not get it. That's what I believe. You thought that you got a rich Nigerian man in your grabbity grab. That's what you thought. I don't think you wanted to show off. You wanted to let everybody know, look at me. I'm married. You're not married. I have the most expensive clothes. I'm a river queen. All of those things. You were doing the monkeyness of the monkeyness in Nigeria. And you know what happened? It all came splash in your face. Yeah. While we were telling you, be careful. Calm down. That's not what it is. He doesn't have it like that. He's a village boy. Oh, the bloodiness of the bloodiness shit you were doing there. Look at you now. Jesus.
I did that. I did that thing. I really did.
And is that something to glorify yourself like, no, I did that. You did it bad. You didn't do it great. You didn't use your black hat. Huh? You did a terrible job, girl. What's wrong with you? Your judgment was off. Your marriage was off. Are you okay? There's nothing to be proud about. Oh my God, this girl is unbelievable, eh?
This is not a loss for me at all. I've done my crying. I've done my processing. I've done my therapy. When I got home, I ran straight to the therapist so quick. I couldn't run to the therapist quick enough.
Lord have mercy. This is unbelievable. Of course, this is not a loss for you. Because what is going to happen right now, you're going to jump into the next situation. You are going to be jumping in the next chakra. Yes. Let's give you, how much are we going to bet now? I'm going to give this chakra like 6 months. Some people already bet that you're already in a new relationship. I bet 6 months you're going to be in the next one. Yeah, you're not going to show it. You're not going to be showing it immediately on YouTube. Yeah, this time you're going to wait a little bit longer. But I give you 6 months. In the next rubber-dub relationship. Wait and see, people.
Abandonment issues of feeling like I have to overcompensate or I have to pour. The more I give, the more someone's going to love me. That's my issue. I found that is my issue. I have issues with believing that, you know, because I'm a giving person naturally, that the more I give, the more someone's going to love me. The more I give, but that's exhausting after a while. It's very exhausting because it's like, it's one-sided, you know, and then just dealing with constant like manipulation and constant gaslighting. That just happened and you're telling me that it didn't happen. You just did this and you're telling me that you can never do that.
It's like, you know, you invest in things so that you think you're going to get double. You thought that your investment in Good Willy Free Willy is going to result in, you know, double the blessing. So if you have helped this man, you know, with something today, you are expecting for this man to help you with double or triple. That is what I see in you. If you have helped your mother, yeah, to pay some bills, you are expecting your mother to come and pay triple the bills for you. That is what I see in you. What you need to do is stop helping, yeah, so you can stop expecting things from other people. Because when you help people, you need to make sure that you do it out of your heart, out of your you know, your love and all of that. As soon as you're helping people and expecting from them, you're going to get disappointed very, very quick. What do you thought that Good Willy Free Willy was? Yeah, in investment, like a building. Oh, I'm going to buy this building. Yeah, like you did with Player 2. You're going to buy this building and expect, you know, the whole building already furnished. Everything inside of it, everything's running already. Jesus.
Personally saying that you love me. I love you. Love is an action word.
Ooh.
You put action behind love.
She wanted to see the money, Good Willy. She don't want to hear you say I love you. No, she wants to see the money. That is her love language. Yeah? She wanted to see ka-ching, ka-ching. She didn't want you to tell her every time I love you, I love you. No. You need to show her by ka-ching, ka-ching.
Love me. Show me.
Woo! Yeah. Love me. Money. Give me. Yeah? I want to see body. Yeah, this one was not ready to see your love anymore. She wanted to see money. Show me. Give me.
Love me. Show me.
Woo!
It's that simple.
Woo!
It was to the point where it's like, I don't even want you to say you love me no more.
Woo!
Because you keep using that as what? Okay, you love me. That does not take away from what you did or what's happening. Or
what did he do? Did he cheat? I don't think he cheated. I don't think so. Maybe she's suspicioning that he cheated, but I don't think so. He is not going to risk, you know, his ticket to go to America with cheating. No. I don't believe that. That's what I don't believe. But, you know, you guys, we don't know if the truth will come out. Let me tell you. Oh, by the way, True Hurts have challenged you, Eat With No Clue. Eat With Q, True Hurts have challenged you to come out the same way you came out, you know, and talk your rubber-dub shit about player. Yeah? So Good Willy Free Willy have, you know, come out and, you know, say 1 or 2 or 10 things even about you. Now, True Hurts is challenging you, you know, to confront Good Willy Free Willy, your husband. I'm just saying.
I'm over it.
Woo!
I'm over it. I'm free from it.
Woo!
I was honest.
Oh, really?